All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Iceman. I am about to begin my 10th video in this Skyrim playthrough series. So thank you for joining us. At the end of our last video, we had just gotten through the last knife hideout here, which has already been claimed by the East Empire Company due to my efforts. Yay. So now we're going to start making our way to Ivarstead. Um, well, we've been making our way to Ivarstead this whole time, but we should be heading directly there at this point in time. No more stops along the way or anything like that. That we may run into others. Let's see.
Need something?
Oh, that's their East Courier. It's the courier come to pick the stuff up. What do we got here? A saber cat. That was a surprise. And I'm happy I was able to take him out with an arrow. Normally, I have to switch to my sword for that one. Wasn't even in sneak mode. My archery skill is going up. All right. Let's see here. Gonna make my way up here, I think. Yeah. There's the bridge I was expecting. Well, there is a fellow right there. Oh, they must have taken care of something back here while I was at that. Way to go, guys. Nice. Well, let's go ahead and cross this little bridge. Looks like our guy fell, and I'm not going to bother going down there looking for his corpse. All right. Over here, if you aren't familiar, is another skill book. Granted, we've already had the read of this one. Oh, no, we haven't, actually. Or at least, for whatever reason, it didn't register when I read it last time. I'm not too worried about that, though. I mean, my skills go up pretty good. So if all I'm doing really is showing you guys where the skill books are, even if for whatever reason there's something with one of my mods or whatnot that's causing those not to always register, I'm not too worried by it. All right, let's go ahead and continue making our way up the hill here. So you get to here, and then you have to kind of turn here to see that there's a road that goes up here. I don't think it's quite there yet. And here we are. And so this path zigzags up the hill for a bit. We'll be taking our time as we get on up. Not sure if we need to be in sneak mode or not. Not overly concerned about going after the fox, as we're not currently on our horse. Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. You have to be a classic Three Stooges fan to know that one. All right. When we get here to this kind of like barred off area, you'll know that you're near the top. It sounds like there's wolves nearby. How nearby, I don't know. My sneakometer isn't going off. Well, it's going to be a beautiful night, it looks like. Sky is so clear. Yeah, I'm detected by something. Oh my, what's... Is that a will-o-wisp? That was cool. Didn't threaten me, so... I won't threaten it. At least not yet. All right. I'm pretty sure there's something that's going to threaten me as I try to make my way through here. Let's get in sneak mode and pull out my bow as we approach this cave over here. More like an indentation in the hill. Oh, not quite. There we go. Ooh, got that much needed level up I was looking for. Gonna take off my backpack, my RK, and my ring for just a second. I want to see what we got. Okay, so we're definitely where we wanted to be at level 15. So at this point in time, we're going to put this last point to stamina. But starting this point forward, we're going to do the next, I think it's like 20 or so levels. We're going to do 2 to stamina, 1 to health yet again. Then we're going to do stamina, health, magicka. So that's 6. We'll do that what, 6 times 5, 30 levels? Yeah. So by the time we're done, we should have, I guess it's like about twice as much stamina as health, and then twice as much health as magicka. And then from that point forward, like level 45 and on, it'll just be a strict 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But as it is right now, I have a much needed skill point that I want to put to enchanting so that when we next head back to our enchanter, we can use those soul gems I bought to build myself a couple nice, or 3 nice weapons, I think. So let's take a look. So we have one last point to put in. Is there anything we could put in to make things better? The restoration, we still have to put things to. Eventually, we should put something into at least the bottom thing of alchemy here to just make potions and things a little stronger. Not that it's been necessary. I've been able to sell what I've been creating already at really good prices. How is archery still there? There's this point up here. Bows and crossbows deal up to 40% more damage or targets beyond 50 feet. Wow, that is a nice one. I think I'll be getting that. I'm just going to take a look. We have a one-handed here. Maul. Power attacks with a great sword. Destabilize a target. Oh, those two are both really good to take. I can only take one right now, though. Heavy armor's gone up a bit, too. What do we have? That's nothing. You're trained to deflect incoming attacks with all heavy armor. 15 points of armor rating for 10 seconds. That is a good one. So we'll probably get that one too, but I think I'll get that one after the other. Smithing, we're not needed. And enchantment, once we have this will be nice to have. Because then they get a little bit of power back every single time you use it. And of course, we still need to put points to restoration. Lots to spend, little to spend. So I said, even with all those additional perk points that I got through the system, it's not touching this ordinator pack. Let's go with long shot first. I just think that, given the way we've been playing, that's the thing that's most likely to have an effect right off the bat. Okay, let's shed some light on the matter here. Note to Captain. Another skill book. We'll have to go and read that. Let's take a look. Here's the skill book. Heavy armor. Nice. And what's the note to the captain say? But there have been multiple complaints about attacks near the river northwest of the rift. We could use some more civilian support from that area for the war efforts. So send a few men to investigate. It's probably just a couple of wolves. So you only need to send at most 2 men. It didn't work out. Oh boy. I can't do it while Fendel's in the way. Anything else to do around here? If I walk far enough away, Fendel stops. Now I can do what Fendel was doing. I should go ahead and put my stuff back on. Awesome. Okay. And right up the hill here, in the middle of the night, we arrive at Ivarstead.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clivic?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
I thought he said he wasn't. Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
What types of deliveries do you make to High Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I have to head there anyway. I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Anything I should watch for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Okay.
Be careful up there.
I'm out to deflowerize all of Skyrim's cities and towns.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous.
All right.
$7,000 steps indeed. Next time they need to build it closer to the ground. Need something?
I have a feeling there isn't going to be a next time. Been up there for quite some time and probably isn't coming down anytime soon. All right.
Hail, companion.
How do
We'll
these
show
guys?
these faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
How do these guys know I'm a companion? They're Ivarstead guards, aren't they? I don't think I have a badge on or anything like that.
If those Whiterun gods can take down the dragon, so can we.
Good for you.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
I don't think-
Rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets.
I don't think ale is a potion. Okay, let's go ahead on into the inn here.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Okay.
A bard's best defense is a well-crafted rejoinder.
Willen. Yes. They're sleeping here. Temba, I want to wake her
This
up.
has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything with all those bears running around?
So I mentioned the bear coat, the bear pelts. Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
The Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
What's making you so angry?
My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Ivarstead long ago.
You're having a bear problem?
Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
And we've already got 3 of them. How could bears run you out of business?
Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees? They jump on their hind legs and scratch them to bits, marking their territory or something. It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. Costs me too much time and money.
Okay,
Now
so
go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
we got a quest. Now, a lot of people here in Skyrim I'm not going to talk to until I do some other quests.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
And particularly quests in Riften. Let's see here. I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
Where can I learn more about magic?
Sir, I've got no interest in magic users. No use for their kind at all. They're way up north in Winterhold, and that's fine with me. I don't even like our Jarl having a court wizard.
Tell me more about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I could investigate it for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Has anyone explored the barrow before?
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
Huh.
Keep your eyes open in the barrow. That's how they get you.
So let's go
Have you
ahead.
considered training your verbal finesse? A well-timed retort can be mightier than a sword.
Let's go ahead and look into this barrow.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Guard
Guard
duty.
duty.
Okay, the barrow is right up here. Ground Hearth Barrow. So let's go ahead and save our game. All right, so let's go ahead up on into the catacombs here.
Is that one of the old ruins?
It is, Lydia. Well, let's go on in.
Leave this place. Leave this place. Leave. Leave. Leave.
Okay. I think he wants us to leave this place. No. There's a book in here, which allows us to increase our illusion of magic. Nicey, nicey. Okay, so now we have a couple of doors to go. So I'm going to hit this lever, and I'm going to hit this lever. Oh, not the one I wanted. I'm going to hit this lever instead. There we are. Two of them done. We got to watch because there's a lot of traps this guy's put into place here. So we come here. First, we have to pick the lock. And then once we pick the lock, we've got to avoid that, as well as find this trap. Somewhere around here. There we go. So now we can get the things that are inside. And again, we have to mind that trap. And here, do not just run after you've pulled this chain. Watch. That's what you want to avoid. And then you'll note that here on this door,
Does someone live among the dead?
comes already. We'll take care of them.
More than you. No one hides from the dead.
And that's because he's not dead. We'll search his room in a second and you'll see why. So if you had gone in here without detrapping that door, flames would have spouted out and burnt you here. But you'll note that there's a hall of stories, followed by another one of those doors that requires a claw. So let's go and look at Wendelius's room, the place he came from. Some dwarven boots. Solution of minor magicka. Another phantom filter thing. And a journal. Let's go ahead and read this. Morningstar, I've set up camp inside the barrow. This has to be the place. According to all of my research, the burial chamber should be located here. All I need is some time undisturbed to find the claw. It must be hidden here somewhere. Had a close call today. with that fool Wilhelm. He came close to entering the barrow, but I was able to scare him off by rattling some pottery shards in a bag. These people are far too superstitious for their own good. Gives me an idea. After a few failures, I've come up with a mixture that should be the trick. The glow is perfect. I should look exactly like one of the supposed spirits the people of Ivarstead believe is haunting this barrow. Going to test it out tomorrow. Success. It worked better than I could have imagined. All I had to do was wander around the entrance to the barrow at night and wave my arms about. I had to stop myself from laughing aloud as they ran away. This should keep them at bay while I continue searching for the claw. Almost half a year has passed and no sign of the claw or any clues to its whereabouts. This is becoming maddening. It has to be here. Can't risk hiring any assistance, so I'll have to continue alone. It isn't here. It can't be here. This isn't right. It must be the people of Ivarstead. They must be onto my ruse, and they're toying with me. They want to find the burial chamber on their own and keep the riches for themselves. Why? Why are they tormenting me? Why not just destroy me? Who am I? My head is becoming clouded. I can't remember anything. I have to read my journal to remember my purpose. Am I a part of this tomb? Am I meant to guard it? What's becoming of me? They shall not take my treasure. They shall all pay dearly for their crimes. Any who set foot within these walls will taste my wrath, my power. I am the guardian of Shroud, Hearth, Barrow. All who oppose me will fall. But what's so funny is when we go back to town, and we look for that fool Wilhelm. Do you see that? The one person he kept away from him. Watch what happens. Also note that looks like a door, huh? And that is there's like double irony in this story, and you're gonna see it as we go through this. So let's go back to Wilhelm and explain what happened. Oh, do we need to take? I think we need. Did I take it or no? I didn't take the journal with me. I need to take it with me. All right. Go on and get out of here. And return to the end. Boo, boo, boo.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
So let's go ahead and talk to
We don't get
Wilhelm.
many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
I found this in Shroud Hearth Burrow.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
And there he is giving us the claw. The same claw that Wendelius has been searching for all this time. All he had to do was bother to talk with Wilhelm, and Wilhelm would have probably just given him the claw. Oh, talk about irony. Gotta love it, but that also gives us the way to move forward in the barrow. So let's go ahead and do so. All right, so just like with the first claw, we're going to have to look at the claw itself. And that was the sapphire claw, correct? Oops. All right. So what's that look like we got there? It looks like we got a moth, followed by an owl, followed by a wolf. Let's get the moth on the top, followed by an owl, which is already there. Followed by a wolf. All right, let's get to going.
Is someone there? Hello?
So they had originally hoped to trap me in here alone, so if you know that this trap is coming, when you get to this door and it tries to close in on you, you can come over here real quickly, reopen this door, and if your follower or followers are trapped outside, they can then come in and help you with the fight. It's I don't know, this room for whatever reason reminds me so much of the game Dragon's Lair. I really like the design of it. It just has that feel of how that door really closed right in front of you. Good memories. Dragon's Lair, a cartoonish game from the 80s. I don't know who's all watching this, if you're familiar or not with it, but fun game if you ever get a chance to play it. It's a fun game in that it's one of those interesting for how many times you get to watch yourself die. Anyway, I think I've gotten all the gear I can here. Let's see. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and make our way further. Oh, there's a lever there, and that lever is a trap. Again, very much reminds me of the drink this scene from Dragon's Lair. We're going to make our way to the top here. And again, I always do a save before a master lock. It is a master lock. It may take for a while for us to find where it's located. And there it is. Interestingly enough, we open that lock to have to open next the inside. There we go. Okay. And now we got to make our way back down. And if we're sneaky enough, if we can make it onto that pressure plate he recognizes us. Oh, missed him. Oh well. Was worth a try. It seems to be a lot easier when you have light armor on. Heavy armor, he seems to notice you a little too quickly. Again, we haven't gotten that 40 level skill yet. Have we gotten... Where's Sneak at? Getting there. We're getting there. Well, this is a fun little trap. One that we play on them. We turn the tides on because there's a whole bunch of skeletons down there. And they all go boom. Ah. Fun to watch skeletons go boom. Okay. Make our way back upstairs.
Is someone there?
Good, so... we finally get our Maze of Embers after we fought by one. We no longer need that particular... It looks like he's already been killed. Okay, guys.
You're back.
Wait
Go
here.
ahead.
You too,
Right
Lydia.
behind you.
Wait
I
here,
will remain
please.
on guard here.
And I'm gonna go up here and try and live through that. Okay, there's gotta be some kind of lever. There we go. Okay, we'll go get our partners again.
We heading out?
Yep, follow me.
Let's get going.
Ready to get going?
Same with you, Lydia. Let's get moving.
As you command, my Thane.
I love we said we're gonna go, and then Benno just goes walking off in the other direction. Okay. Looks like... yes, he is. He does too. Ouch. Ah, well. It's not easy to catch all those traps, huh? All right. Was doing pretty good up until that point, but looks like this guy has the door we need for this. Awesome. Okay. What does this do? Not much of something, but something. There's something on the other side that's similar. No, it doesn't look to be. Okay, so there is another one of these puzzles here.
How pathetic.
My archery increased. Wasn't even using a bow, my archery increased. Okay, looks like a coin purse. Okay, so there's 4 pillars out front and a little stepping stool, though I think stepping stone we need to sit on and on once you've got the combination right. And if we come in here and we look, there's another standing stone and some rocks. And if we stand on this, those things start to tilt. And you can see there's a whale there. So whale is the first one. Snake is the third one. So let's go ahead, get the first one to a whale. And let's do the snake for the third one. So the first and third ones are good. Now we got to get the second. And the fourth one. That's an eagle and a whale. So let's go out here and make this an eagle. And the fourth one is another whale. When we step on here, they should be good. Now there's another guy up there. He's waiting for us to jump on that. Oh, I wasn't planning on it, but I did want to get that. Knocked him down a peg. And I don't think I stepped on it. I think one of them did, but oh well. One of us stepped on it, and now I've got to heal myself again. Okay. Before we make our way up there, there's a door here to unlock. And another little trap if you're not careful. There's a gold ingot. See? Burn you up if you stay there too long. All right, before we proceed forward here, okay. So now this is going into the next section, so let's go ahead and save our game again. Get into sneaky mode and go ahead and on into... Oh, this is the fun part. So you come in here and you're going to hit all kinds of dead guys, so let's try and do this. Whoop. And one last one I think we need to take down. Took them all down with the bow and arrow from where I stood right at the entrance, huh? And it opens the door so that my partners can join me. But that was all me. I feel good about that. I be special. Okay. Let's go look for this guy over here. So, climb up here. Okay. I don't know. I know I killed one guy up here. Did he fall in the water? He must have. But where? There. We had some guys over here and stuff too. And then there should be some more over here. Did he fall in the water? One of them? Yes, he did. Good thing I came too, because that could sell for a good amount of money. So let's go take a look at the one last guy. Awesome. And am I out of other arrows? Am I down to iron again? I didn't try to drop them. Where did they go? Oh, they just somehow went to the... Oh, they have equipped somehow at the top. There we go. That makes things a little easier. Okay, so now we'll proceed forward. I don't think I have any more reason to be carrying this. I think that we've cleared it. Yep, we've cleared the barrel. And now this could trick you. Watch over here on the side. There is one last booby trap that I tried to get you with. They did their best to get you caught up in this particular dungeon. And we got hit by a couple of them, but we did pretty good overall, I think. And then one more dragon word. Now I can come to here, and we have one last dragon soul. So I can go ahead and unlock that. Awesome. That way looks to be blocked, but this way be open to us. Now remember the second irony I said. This right here is coming right from the boss room the treasure room where the guy, when Delius was trying to come all that time. And look where it exits. Right into the room where Wendelius has been staying the last 2 years. Again, I told you, double the irony. The townspeople had the claw he was looking for all that time, and he was right by the treasure, right by it, and never knew it. Okay. I am going to use this opportunity to return to Whiterun for a little bit. If anything, I have a number of things to sell.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men. Take a look.
And this time we're not going to do any grades. Just going to sell stuff off. I'm going to keep that flavor. All right. Now this, I think I don't remember if we did, I need to put that back.
Good doing business with you.
Thank you.
Need a blade?
Papa, you're
Took
home.
Adriana
Did you
before
get me a present?
Yes, I did.
You got me a present? Really?
Yep. I've got you a child's doll.
Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to come over here. Okay, this is a saber cat. Don't want to do the bears. Okay, we're good that way. Now, before I go and do anything else, I'll probably stop at Bellathor's here too, but we are starting to run low on arrows for myself.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
I am.
An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
Okay, so let's look for... Well, you don't have much in the way of arrows today, do you? Oh wait, orcish arrows, that's good. I'll take a lot of them. And that should be good for a while.
Thank you very much for your business.
So now we've got plenty of arrows that should last me a while. Awesome. Okay. Took quite a bit of gold that did, but...
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elf.
Well met, traveler.
we can make up for that in here.
See anything you like?
I sell
All right. That's as far as we could take that one.
Find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on their shelves. Browse to your heart's content. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy.
Hey, that looks like that's everything we're going to be able to do right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can
What do
make
you
some
need,
of that
my
money
friend?
we spent back.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Okay. Ooh, that's going to be expensive for her. Okay, there we go. Spent
Come
all
back anytime if you need a remedy.
she had available.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Take a look.
Okay, let's see if we can get these out. Does he have anything worth buying? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. Not right off the bat. So
Do come back.
let's see. Farengar might buy potions too.
Well met, traveler.
And we need to go up to his enchanter anyway.
Your children, your very lives. And what does
No lollygagging.
All right, let's go and talk to Farengar and also look at his enchanter.
Divine smile on you, friend.
And do you buy potions too?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
All right. No, he doesn't buy potions, so we'll have to go elsewhere for that. Does he have any more soul gems, though? Yes, he does. So, yep. So I'll go ahead and take that off your hands.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
And we can get started on some of our upgrades. So now that I've gotten enough points in our tree to give him a good start, I'm going to go ahead with these grand soul gems. I'm going to say let's choose first. Let's take this Edsman's Cleaver. Let's get this guy enchanted. And the enchantment that I want to put onto this is going to be the soul trap. And I want to get just within 2 seconds. It's all you need is a second or two. 401 charges with a master is quite enough. So I'm going to go ahead and rename the item, or set that up, rename the item. The Final Whisper. Okay, so that's one enchanted item. Then I'm going to go ahead and select our soul gem again. I'm going to this time choose the Skyforged Steel Greatsword. And I am going to give it the fire damage spell. And again, I'm more for quantity of these charges than anything else. So 361 charges with 5 points of additional fire damage. That's nice. And I will go ahead and I will rename this item Burning Ember. Awesome. Now I've got 2 more gems. What do I want to do? I think I'll go with the bow. I already picked gem. And I'm going to go with shock damage. So 4 points of shock damage for the bow. Nice. Now, what do I want to call it? So when I think of the dwarven, I think of like old. So I will think, craft this. What? Well, no. Rename this. Ancient Thunder. Okay. Now, I have a pair of gauntlets here that I'm wearing, and I would like to ensure that while I'm smithing, I get a bonus. Two-handed. Hold on a second. Let's see what else I can do to fortify two-handed. I can put two-handed on the boots, but I can't put them on the gloves. So I'm eventually going to want to do two-handed. What do I want to do first, smithing or two-handed? That is such a tough decision. Let's go with the boots and go with fortified two-handed. And that should do it. So two-handed attacks do 18% more damage. That is going to be a nice bonus. Especially since everything I have is two-handed. So let's go ahead and rename the item now. I try to come up with unique names for this. I try to come up with things that still use Orcish in their name. I'm going to do the Orcish Warrior Boots. There's a two-handed warrior. There we go. And then we will craft that. Okay, I've started my path towards being an enchanter here. So I only enchanted 2 of my 4 swords in here. So I'm going to go ahead and favor these 2 weapons. And I'll probably drop these off at home for now, but might as well go and at least see if I can improve
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
the fit on some of those, if I may. We're going to need to come here. Looks like we can do the silver greatsword, but what do we need?
Good job. I can see you know what you're doing.
We need a steel ingot and an oricum ingot. Who said that? Okay, we at least have a steel ingot. Oh, look, we got oricum ingots. It's closed, unfortunately. We just need 1 steel ingot. Is anyone still open? Is the Greymane still at his place? He sometimes arrives to work late. Maybe he stays late. No, not up here. How late is it? Oh, it's already 10:30. No wonder. Oh, we might as well take a nap at home anyway. I just did get a bunch of ingots, so I probably want to sell off whatever last-minute weapons I can sell off.
I'd be dead if not for Big North. Took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Okay. So I wanted to put the Sand Assassin hood back in here. I wanted to put something else in here too, and suddenly I can't remember it. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put my Orcus Greatsword back in here. And my silver one, since they don't have any things on them yet, I might come back and make some additional weapons later. But right now, these 3 weapons, once I get that steel done, would be good enough. I do have to sell these to someone as well as somebody, so we may have to take one last trip to Riverwood here. Do. I'm going to go ahead 11, 12, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so she's out here already. That's good.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. The finest weapons and armor.
So I just want to do one steel ingot if you have it, and you don't. Oh.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh, we will. It's open too. Good, good.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men. Take a look.
No, you don't. You don't have any steel. Oh, well.
Good doing business with you.
We got another town we can try, so let's do that. Let's come over here. Make our way down to Riverwood.
Hail, companion.
And it's nice to see that they've got their guards.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Do you have
Take
any
a look.
steel? Go figure. No steel ingots. No matter where I'm going, I'm finding no steel ingots. Huh. Maybe the Riverwood Trader will have a steel ingot.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Take a look.
No, I am just like running into no luck as far as that goes. But we'll sell off our other stuff, so. Okay. And sell those off. Okay. I'll keep the oak flesh. And to see if there's some other things I haven't read yet. Nope. Oh, I don't have enough for the Valorstons, but I'll sell them another time. Maybe I'll even stick them. Oh, I didn't do a chest for the tomb that we just cleared out. We'll have to take care of that when we go back to.
All right, then.
All right, that's at least enough to do this. Well, what's this?
Someone do something.
I hear it, but where is it? Where's it at? Where are you at? Well, there you are. Can't get out from over here. Oh.
Something's happening.
Whew. So you can see now with the enhanced weapons, might even be able to see it better from afar here. These enchantments have some pretty cool looks now with the particular mod that I have. That mod is the FEC mod. So this is the thing that gives our weapons a nice look. If I come over here and I switch it out for the Final Whisper, blade has a nice, like, ghoulish type of look. All right. So we got some good fighting in. Wasn't expecting a dragon attack when we came here. But hey, it was good that they sent those guards here, huh? Well, let's go ahead on back to Ivarstead. And like I said, we failed to...
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? And the Thorn be to it? Can he escape?
We have to go up here. We cleared it, but we didn't do a thing. Let's see, can we do that one? No. Doesn't look like there's anything up here for us to put it in. Just need a container. Oh, didn't quite make it where over that time, huh? Reason to use my healing spell. Okay. We can open this chest. We could put in an East Empire relic. Oh, it looks like we need to buy more of those too. And what was it that I wasn't able to sell off? The Varla stones. There they are. We'll just let them sell those for us. Perfect. All right. This way they'll claim this. Look, they've already put their claim up somehow. All right. Now, there's one last thing I want to do here before heading out of town. There's a guy over here that we didn't talk to. Poor sod. Stuck in a house,
I
apparently.
can't see you, Rada. I can't find you. Why are you hiding? Hiding, hide. Don't make me sad.
Can't see her because you're stuck in a pole. Are you okay?
Rada was here, then gone. Went to gather plants and never came home. Nope. Everyone looked and no one could find her. Wilhelm said she'll be back. Told Harvey not to worry. Rada will come back.
That is just so funny. What's wrong with you?
With father, I said goodbye. With mother, I said goodbye. Rada leaves and Narfi can't say goodbye.
You turned into a pole, too.
Very, very sad. Narfi needs Rada to say goodbye.
I'm looking to hire a farmhand for my plantation. Interested?
How much?
I can pay you 250 gold.
For that price? Sure.
Oh, do something for Narfi. So I'll probably have to go back to the farmstead to find him now. Oh well. So, to do his little quests,
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
we've got to come to Wilhelm.
Now that our ghost has been unmasked, I hope we see more visitors in town than just the occasional pilgrim.
And we can ask, what's the story with Narfi?
He's harmless. He's been in a state ever since his sister Rada disappeared over a year ago. He just keeps to himself in what's left of his folks' farmhouse across the river.
You told Narfi she's coming back?
I just said that to make the poor guy feel better. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Rada would gather ingredients from the small island in the river east of here. Then one day, she just vanished. I tried to look for her, but she never turned up. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother?
So if you come outside here, and you do, if you want to find it easier, want to make sure that you have the quest selected. It's in miscellaneous.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
You can see where there's something in the water here. And then you can go and take it back to Narfi. But again, I'm not sure if Narfi's going to be here now. I've never done that thing where you invite him to your farm. So it's better than just leaving him here, if you ask me.
Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves. Their bloody just the cause.
So is he here or did he leave yet? No, it still seems to say he's here. Looks like he might be leaving.
Rada, you live among the clouds now, dear Rada.
I found Rada's necklace.
Rada, you saw Rada? Did you tell her Narfi cries? Did you tell her Narfi never said goodbye like mother and father?
Sorry, Narfi, she's dead.
Oh no, no. Narfi never got to say goodbye. Now Narfi's all alone. At least Narfi has Rada's necklace. Reminds Narfi of his sister. Thank you for giving this to Narfi.
Okay, what is going on with this bear?
You trying to hide? But I can see you playing today.
Ooh. There we get a soul. Gem filled. All right.
Nothing's sad now. Still wait for Rita. No more sea.
What do you need?
Okay, so we did pretty much everything we wanted to do after the barrow that we wanted to do. Granted, we couldn't find a steel ingot to save our lives, but we can live without until the next time we go to town.
Here for work?
Always improve
Get an
our
axe and
sword
quickly
once
all
we
the
get
wood
there.
you can chop.
Now comes the time to move on with the main quest. That is to make for the top of this mountain here to climb the 7,000 steps. Let's go ahead and make a good save of our game here. And we should, at this point, bring this video to a close. We're already not well, but we are past the hour and a half mark. We've gotten a lot done in this video. I think we can safely close it here. I hope you've had a good time watching. I am the Iceman, so I hope you join us on our next video. Again, we'll be going up the 7,000 steps here and meeting with the Grey Cloaks. All in the next video, all finally getting on with the main quest. I hope you are as excited as I am to see how it unfolds. Thanks a lot and have a great day.